Hello everyone, Bertina Amy here, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would do a new Dollar Tree DIY unique pumpkin wreath. Okay, so I picked up just one of the pumpkin wreaths from Dollar Tree, and I already had two of these rolls of ribbon from previous years, and decided to grab one more because I knew that I would need another. So I go ahead and take it out of the packaging and take the ribbon completely off the spool and fold it in half both ways to find the middle. Then for the first part of this ribbon wrapping, I go ahead and cut this one in half, and I go ahead and ribbon wrap the left side panel, as I call it, and I consider any two or any pair of bars to be a panel. So it looks like I cut it in half off camera, and I go ahead and find the middle of that half by folding that one in half both ways. Okay, so once you have your middle crease, then I take that middle crease and decide to lay it over one of the two bars. In this case, I'm doing the bar on the left. So the ribbon in my right hand goes under the bar on the right, around and over, and the ribbon in my left hand is going over the bar on the left, around and under, and then cross over the middle with the ribbon in my right hand going over the ribbon on my left hand and repeating that pattern. Editing Bertina here, just to say, oh my god, I messed that one up. I got that pattern backwards because I originally started out doing that, but then I went back to my typical ribbon wrapping method, which is actually under the bar on the left and over the bar on the right, then crossing in the middle, right over left, and repeating that pattern. But my initial startup of it was the exact opposite. I do apologize for the confusion though. However, if the pattern does make sense to you, that's exactly what I do for the right hand side, which in this case, I go ahead and do that off camera. So one more time, at least for the left two panels, it's going to be crossing in the middle, right over left, with going under the bar on the left and over the bar on the right, and repeat. And I like to save the end pieces for last to glue them to themselves at the back. And so I do the other half of that ribbon that we cut in half on the right side panel off camera. So here at the bottom, I discovered that I could squeeze another round in, and then I just go ahead and glue it to the back. And I repeat that for the other piece as well. So now I go ahead and take a brand new ribbon completely off the spool, fold it in half both ways, and because I want to cover the bars completely, I go ahead and wrap it around the top bar a couple of times, at least 2 or 3. So then for this right side panel, it is crossover in the middle, left over right, over the bar on the left and under the bar on the right, and repeat the pattern. So then I go ahead and leave the tails like I did on the other panels, and then I go ahead and do the left panel that remains off camera as well. Then I glue the excess tails to the back and trim off any excess. Then I take the excess ribbon and repurpose them for the exposed bars, making sure to skip over the stem, always gluing the excess to the back of the wreath. I repeat that for the exposed bars and complete the last panel off camera. So I had this sort of natural burlap color ribbon on hand from Dollar Tree, and I knew I didn't need the entire roll, nor did I need to take it entirely off the roll, so I kind of over-exaggerated how much I would need, and I cut that piece off. Then I went ahead and ribbon wrapped going upside down from the base of the pumpkin upwards, using the right over left method that I'm most comfortable with, then dovetailing the ends. I take some more of the orange ribbon and wrap around the bars that I feel are kind of visible, but this is totally optional. Next, I take a pool noodle I have on hand that I already sliced down a little bit and cut it down to the size that I want to attach it to the bottom of this wreath. Then I picked up a bunch of florals from Dollar Tree that I thought would pair well with this color combination. I played around a lot with the different variety of leaves and florals that I picked up and played around with the arrangement until I was happy and glued it down off camera. And here's the final result. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you know that I am currently selling personally designed t-shirts based off of my book, The Cancer Dragon? Here I'm unboxing some orders from coworkers who I'm very grateful to for supporting my mission. If you were to ask me honestly, the idea for this logo came from my DIY Cancer Dragon wreath. My husband bought me a shirt once that said, "I kicked cancer's ass," but because of where I work, HR would have had a hissy fit over that, so I decided to design my own. To me, there's something to be proud of in becoming a Cancer Dragon Slayer, and I really hope my journey inspires you. I never planned on designing shirts for this, but as I kept creating and finding ways to express my life story, it just happened. I thought to myself, who else might love a shirt like this? On the back, the sayings are made for slayers, warriors, supporters, and even for honoring lost warriors. These shirts were created with all of you in mind, and I was so happy with the design that I wanted to make it available for anyone who feels connected to this journey. So here's the cover of my book. This book is being released tomorrow, June 21st, for paperback, hardcover, and Kindle. It's been on Kindle for a while for pre-order, and I hope you'll be interested in getting yourself a copy. The basic gist of it is, I became diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, got pregnant during fertility treatments, refused to abort despite my doctor's warnings that I'd die at birthing my child. For book updates or to support me, scan the code or click the link below. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.